Good day, everybody. Good day. Take a deep breath, Rev Melissa. Good day, Tim. How are you? It's good to see you. Hey, Wayne. Oh, Wayne, you giving it to me today. Hey, Star Shine. I will take that, Wayne. I love that. Star Shine. Yes, I'm feeling all of that. Thank you so much and welcome, everybody. Welcome to Morning Sip on location. Yes, we're on location today out in the lovely Greenport, Long Island. It's in the North Fork of Long Island. And as you can see, I am in an artist studio. My girlfriend Deborah is an artist, and I'm in her studio where she does all of her creations. So that's what you see in the background. Yes, that's all Miss Deborah. That's all her work. And if I swung the camera around, you would just see art everywhere. It's just beautiful to be in her space. So I hope everyone is doing well. Good day, Margaretta. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa, and Sip is Spirit in Practice. Yes, Spirit in Practice. If y'all see something y'all like, make an offer. Make an offer. We could do this. I dropped my card. All right, here we go. So we are in our GPS series, Guidance Positioning System. My mother also says God's Power System, which I also love. Oh, and I love to see that Nan is listening while she is walking. Yes, I love that. Go, Nan. Go, Nan. Yes. Good day, Vanessa. Good day, my congregation of joy. Big shout out to everybody because we're in our GPS series. And I woke up early this morning, and what came to me around the GPS is returning home. Returning home. That's what came up for me today. So we're going to see how that gets interwoven into what I planned. Okay? Because the returning home is a download, y'all. That was a straight up download. But what I prepared wasn't so much a download. So we'll see how they join together. So we've been asking some questions, right? What is your system of positioning yourself for guidance? So we could say, what is your system for positioning yourself to return home to yourself, your true self, right? And I had shared that spirit within is my guide, and my position is within. My system is my spiritual practice, which grounds me in the truth. My spiritual practice is the system that grounds me in the truth with a capital T. So I think I asked yesterday, where are you going? And I think we're all going home. We're all going home, right? Where do you want to go? We want to go home. We want to go home. Yes? Yes, we are the children of the sun, Wayne, and we want to go home. We want to go home. So when I think about this, I think about it in the context of an experience I had a couple of years ago. So I'm going to share a quick story. In Rockland County, the Tappan Zee Bridge has been rebuilt, right? They tore down the old Tappan Zee Bridge, and there's a brand new structured bridge called the Mario Cuomo Bridge now, right? And Sekou and I just drove over that bridge last week. We were going to on a field trip, let's say, and we drove over that bridge. And I remember the very first time I drove over the new bridge, the Mario Cuomo Bridge, and I was still using my GPS to direct me to the center in Rockland County. And as I was driving, my GPS system was saying, return to the root, return to the root. It was telling me the next place that I was to go was the Tappan Zee Bridge. And that's where I was heading. But my GPS was picking up the old place that the Tappan Zee Bridge was. And we're not talking about it's like a mile away. It was very close. It was very close. But the GPS could not read it, right? So it kept telling me to return to the route to get onto the Tappan Zee Bridge. So the GPS had not done an update to even read that it's now the Mario Cuomo Bridge, and it's right there. It's right there, right? So I know it's right there. So I just proceed, and the whole time that I was going across the bridge, and the bridge is a couple of miles long, my GPS was saying, return to the route, return to the route. I am now crossing the bridge that it's telling me to be on, and it's still telling me to return to the route because it couldn't pick up the new positioning, right? The other thing that I thought about when I thought about that was as I was going across and my GPS was saying return to the route, and my GPS is a British voice. So my British speaking sounding GPS is telling me to return to the route. And it never changed its tone. It was just saying, return to the route, return to the route. Just as calm, return to the route, return to the route, right? And in thinking about it in this context for morning sip, it's a model. It's a model for how we can be with ourselves when it appears as if we have deterred from the root, right? In the case of the Tappan Zee Bridge and the new Mario Cuomo Bridge, we're talking slight, right? And sometimes we go off slightly. And do we gently and calmly say to ourselves, return to the root, return to the root, return to the root, or recalibrating, right? Sometimes it says recalibrating, right? But as we go on our journey, and sometimes we go a little bit off, just a little bit off, slight, right? We're saying to ourselves, return to the root, return to the root. Where are you? Where are you going? Where are you going? Return to the root. Like we become very almost hysterical. Where are you going? I'm lost. I don't know where I am. Where did I go? Right? But we could tap in to that guidance system within us, right? That guidance system, that inner higher knowing self that dwells within us. Remain calm, be gentle with ourselves, speak sweetly to ourselves, and just say, girl, you're recalibrating. Yes, you're going over there. Probably don't need to go over there, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Because no matter which direction you go, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. No matter what direction you go, you are returning home. Oh. No matter which way you go, you are returning home. You are returning to yourself. Yes. Yes, Pauline. Returning to our highest self. No matter what. That's where we're all going. Where do you want to go? I want to go home. How are you going to get there? Just pick it. Just pick any route. Cross any bridge. It's going to return you home. it's going to return you home. Yes. Oh my goodness, y'all. So just think about how much time we spend beating ourselves up about not having done something, or judging ourselves as wasting a whole year doing fill in the blank. And if I had only done such and such, I would be right now somewhere else. No, you don't know that. You don't know what all you needed to get and receive and learn from that detour you took, right? I think about the coronavirus, right? I think about 2020 and what a gift in many ways. And I'm not making light of the suffering that some people have gone through and may still be experiencing. But from a higher perspective, the universe has been whispering to us, return to the root, return to the root, return to the root, right? Take care of the earth, take care of each other, see each other, love each other, respect each other. Return to the root, return to the root, right? And collectively as a society, we have not. We have not obeyed and we have not listened, right? And so we have this global experience where many of us have heard the call to return, mm, to return, to return to love, as Mariam Williamson would say. Mariam Williamson, with her book, Return to Love. We heard the call, right? Return to the root, return to the root. And to help us to do that, stay yourself inside, right? Right? Many of us over these last 16 months or so had to stay inside. And that's symbolic of being home. That being home is symbolic of returning home. So I hope and pray that we are listening to the universal GPS that is speaking to us to return home. To return home. So what I want to convey today is, no matter where you are right now, no matter what you're saying to yourself right now, no matter what decisions you made up until this point, judging them as right or judging them as wrong, no matter what it is, know that you are on your journey to return home. And the good news is you are already there. You're already home. Mm, mm, mm. Go within, right? We're on a spiritual recalibration. We're on a spiritual recalibration, y'all. And now is the time. Now is the time to drive ourselves inward. That's where everything is being created. Everything is being created from within us. Let's return home. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. It's clear as day. Clear as day. Oh, yes, mommy. Return to the sender. Mm. Yes, yes. Love sent us, right? Love sent us. All right, all right. So, what do you do to recalibrate? What do you do to recalibrate? I offer up your spiritual practice, whatever that might be for you, right? To help yourself to remember where you are, that you're not lost, right? You just need to remember where you are, right? All right. All right, y'all. Y'all don't know right now. I want to burst into tears right now. Right now. I do. I feel so full right now because I'm having an experience of my life, right? And all the things that I've been judging myself about as being wrong or wasting time. You know how we do that? But it was all for the good because all of that led me right here, right now to this moment, speaking these very words to you all. We're on this journey together, y'all. And if we don't recognize it, that which has created everything will assist us in doing so. Yeah. Yeah, I feel it too, Julian. I do. So let's remember. Yes, yes, Pauline, let's remember who we are. We are divine beings. Yes, we are. We are individualized expressions of love. Yes. We are the creative contemplation that was named after each one of us. And so let's return to that knowingness. All right, y'all. So I'm going to leave it right there. Remember, let's be calm and gentle with ourselves as we go through our recalibration. Okay. All right, y'all. So we're going to conclude the GPS series tomorrow. We'll see what comes. We'll see what comes. And I think now it's time for some joy news. Yes, it's time for some joy news. All right. Whew. All right, y'all. So Sunday, we have our Living Life in Joy at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And my special guest is Wasita. She is an amazing energy worker. She's a holistic health and wellness specialist, sound bath practitioner, and certified doula. That is just some high vibration work right there. It really is. So I'm just so excited to be with her on Sunday, and she's going to share how she connects her yes to the work that she's doing. So join me on Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And then at 11:30, join me at my spiritual home that I am now the spiritual director of as I give you a full meal about GPS because that is the topic for Sunday. And I am so grateful because I got some clarity about what it is that I want to speak to as it relates to that topic. So there's more right now coming through that I will be sharing on Sunday. So please join me. 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We have service via Zoom, so you can go to our website right there up on the screen, rocklandcsl.org. Click on the Sunday service link on Sunday and join us in the Zoom room, or you can watch us on Facebook Live. We live stream the service on our Facebook page. So please join me, 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. It'll be wonderful to see my congregation of joy in service with me. Monday, y'all, is our next Meditating with the Moon, and it's a full blue moon, I understand. So I'm so excited about that. And I've been checking out the moon. The other day, it was almost completely half. Half was light and half was dark. It was extraordinary. And last night we were sitting out back in her garden, and the moon was just like beaming, saying, "Hey, Rev Melissa, I'll see you on Monday with your people." I was like, okay. So 4 a.m. Eastern Time, join us for Meditating with the Moon on New Thought Media Network, right where you're watching right now. And then afterwards, we have an after party on Zoom, and we have a good time sharing, fellowshipping, and just being in each other's presence and getting to know each other a little better. Yes? All right, so join me for that. And remember, on the Mondays where I do Meditation with the Moon, I don't do a 10:30 sip, okay? So the sip is at 4 a.m. So you could join me and go back to bed afterwards. All right, so let me check in with Sekou. How you doing? Anything come up for you?
Man, so many things. First of all, we can all tell you were in it. The comments are popping. I just want to point out a couple things. Because Nan said she wasn't going to say anything because she's out jogging, but she was in it. She had to type while she was jogging. Is this what my life-changing stuff right here? And this idea of return to love. Yeah, it was good. And then Pauline saying thank you so much. Yeah, it was good stuff. And this one, Julie said this morning was just joy news. So that's really cool. So you were in it, and we were in it with you. And again, as an automotive person, like all this stuff is really speaking to me at several levels. And so I really appreciate being able to further connect these things, these automotive elements spiritually, which is really cool. And also just like to your point about any of these paths, any of these bridges will take you there. I did not intend to end up in Nashville for the pandemic. It just so happened that I was there and I stayed. And I'll be back soon. But what was funny to me is I kept talking to my friends there about how much I had changed. And I was trying to wow them with how much I've changed, right? And I kept getting these blank looks. And I was like, what's up? I'm trying to tell you about all these things I'm doing to change my life. And then finally they were like, but that's who you used to be though. And then I would fight for it, be like, no. I work out all the time now. And they were like, yeah. Remember we used to call you the gym rat? And I was like, no, but I stopped drinking completely. And they're like, you remember you used to be the designated driver? Remember that time you drove everybody home, took all the cars to your house? And I was like, huh. So the returning home is not just physical, it's metaphorical, it's ideological, and it's happening whether you realize it or not. Like when all those things happen, when people said, no, you have just gotten back to who you are, that's when it cemented for me that these things won't change. Like someone was asking me yesterday, so when are you gonna start drinking again? Done. Right. Done. I returned home. So, and any bridge you take will get you there.
Yes.
I appreciate your
Are you still on with the public?
Yeah. This is my girlfriend, Deborah.
Beautiful
this is the artist. This
is the artist.
Yes, people have been shouting out your art.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make you big again so you can see the art in the background.
Yes. Fabulous.
I love the universal GPS. That is so. The universal GPS is so cool.
Yeah, it was
Vanessa
great.
saying hi.
It was great.
Hey, Vanessa. So cool. The house is filled with Reverend Melissa's energy. How blessed are we?
Fantastic. On location.
And we did our walk together this morning.
Yay.
Yes, there's Margaretta saying beautiful artwork. So I said, if you see anything you want, make an offer. Make an offer. There we go.
Oh, God.
Yes.
All right.
All right, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow. I'm going to watch. I got to rewatch today's because I know I was here. But I was also somewhere else too at the same time. All right, y'all. I'll tell Deborah, mommy, that you say hi too. Yes. Thank you all for the love. And yeah, y'all, we got this. Y'all know that we got this. We do. We only thing we need is each other to remind ourselves and remind each other. Yeah, we're each other's home, y'all. We are. Yes, Pauline, we are all connected. Like for real connected, y'all. Yeah. All right. So, peace and blessings, peace and justice. We're living life in joy, connected to our yes.